Getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Hill is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Hardaway is out there with Irving. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Allen. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. So the Bucks win the tip. Greg, so much excitement. The final game of the regular season is here.
You know, be it the playoffs, for those lottery teams, maybe a nice family vacation. There's always a silver lining for everybody.
Right. They can play 2K, too, if they're not in the playoffs, right? Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Lopez with the steal. Middleton outside. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Outside Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Junior. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And Duncan throws it down.
How about the hops right there? Junior physically able to get it done.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Hill. Pass to Giannis. Fires from 14. And too long on the shot.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Took him no time at all on that one. Duncan's got 8 points.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, that time just picking the defense apart. Hill so dangerous in that string roll set.
To the inside, Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Hill looking it over. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab it.
They just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. LeVert's checked in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, not only can Junior step up and knock down free throws, he's also going to rack up a lot of team fouls. He's getting to the line here.
And both free throws good for Junior.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Brooklyn leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. With the teardrop, he gets it in there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dinwiddie against Lamb. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. Nets have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And Junior throws it down.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Giannis. Duncan with the block. Harris, right side. LeVert with a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Nets making a switch here. Luwawu's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Junior, and the layup is good. Duncan's got 16 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Bucks trail by 14. Lamb passes to Todd. He kicks to Giannis. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And oh, he jams it right over Junior. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Junior.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that space.
And so it's, Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Williams is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Todd. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Cavaliers, was phenomenal. He scored 41 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Today, Greg, we see a lot.
With that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Here's Giannis. Allen with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Once Junior saw the fast break opportunity, he was off and running and very decisive on that play.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside,
that concludes the first half. Nets lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by in a second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Jared Allen is out there with Junior, and it's Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Lopez finds Giannis. Duncan with the block.
I swear Junior got a text message that time. He knew it was coming.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Bucks trail by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Great look, but off the mark. Inside, Duncan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Junior getting aggressive in the paint there and gets his shot off even after getting fouled.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Durant. Duncan hits them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the pass to Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And so he'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 18. Lets a floater go. That shot no good. Good D by Irving. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom, because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Outside Hill. Down low. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the shot on the floor, and that's the paint. You just keep going.
So for the Nets, LeVert's checked in for Crawford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Todd's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Hill.
I like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
And the shot goes down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Connaughton kicks to Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off, and one stride gets by everybody.
Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Dinwiddie passes to Duncan. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Milton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Nets leading by 17. Inside, Duncan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Duncan's got 39.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Giannis against Dinwiddie. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. In the corner, it's Harris. Fast break, Milwaukee. A shot by Milton, no good. Dinwiddie against Lamb. Duncan, and got it! Another basket.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points, an incredible 37 times back in '87. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Lamb. Passes it to Todd. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Todd's got 5 points so far.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Brooklyn Nets. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Jeremy Lamb out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Todd in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Here's Todd. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Duncan. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Junior's got 49 points in the game. Bucks trail by 21. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Todd. Outside, Lamb. Clock at 6. Pass to Todd. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the player. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
Lopez dishes to Hill. And that one, good.
Now, George Hill making me get out a box of tissues. Sweet teardrop there.
Here's Duncan. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And the Nets making a change here. Allen's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Duncan with the block. They recover it. It's good. Called the Nets.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout. Has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Duncan with the bucket.
And it's clear how confident Junior is. Able to rise and fire with ease. Love it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. Back to Giannis. Count it. Nets leading by 21. Irving passes to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Hardaway, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Junior's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Lopez dishes to Hill. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Clock at 4. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep 3-point range, Brooklyn with the rebound. Junior's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.